Good morning, it's Sunday the 10th of November and it's day 1 of the 30-day Messina challenge. I'm going to show you that you can lose weight whilst eating ice cream every single day. Throughout this challenge I'm going to weigh myself every single morning. I'm going to go to the bathroom after I wake up, do my thing, do whatever I have to do, take a piss, take a pee, take a crap, whatever, and then I'm going to weigh myself because that's my honest and true weight. And I'm going to prove to you that you can lose weight whilst eating the foods that you love. And I love ice cream. First, I'm gonna weigh myself. See where we start. 90.8 kg. Just a heads up, throughout the entire video I'm gonna pop in Brock from the future, Brock from 2020, and just kind of narrate a few things that's going on in the video and give it a bit of context and add some additional info as well. So enjoy. So hello.
Hello.
On the 30-day Messina challenge, I'm not just gonna do it myself. I'm gonna bring in Kiki.
That's me. That's
her. To do it as well, to prove that, I don't know.
Girls are better.
To prove that a personal trainer can not only do this challenge, that a female can do it, that you don't have to be a personal trainer to do this, you don't have to train like me, you don't have to live a lifestyle like I do, but you can be female and you can train a bit less and still achieve great results while eating ice cream and progressing.
Every day.
So it's day 1, we're gonna do the weigh-in.
Here I go. What? Right.
How do you feel?
Great.
Great?
Yep, I'm ready.
So throughout the challenge, I'm going to have 3 scoops and Kiki's going to have 1 scoop. Because that's more relevant to her. She's a bit smaller, she's female, burns a bit less calories throughout the day. So that's around 300 calories a day from ice cream. And mine's going to be about 900. Alright, let's go. Today is day 1 of the 30-day ice cream challenge, and Kiki and I are on our way to get our first bowl of ice cream, scoop of ice cream, our first scoops of ice cream. I'm doing 3, she's doing 1. We're at the Messina here in Sydney, in Surrey Hills, over there. This is the Messina.
Just post-gym snack. You know?
Right. So I'm going to order the whole packagery edition, Giant's Milk and Caribbean Crunch, or Caribbean. Hi, can I just have 3 scoops in a cup? We have 1 more to get. Okay. Wow. Go. Thank you. Let's go.
Oh wow.
We have the first day of ice cream eating.
Yeah, because we've never eaten ice cream before.
A massive thing for me growing up was I thought that you couldn't eat foods like ice cream. Excuse me, I'm trying to change the world with a bloody documentary here. When I was younger, I thought that you couldn't eat ice cream, and I thought that you had to eat boiled chicken, steamed broccoli, and boring old brown rice, and I would stay away from carbohydrates, and I wouldn't eat a lot of fat, and I'd just eat lean cuts of protein. And although that can be very good food, ice cream was always seen as a bad food or an unhealthy food in my eyes when I was trying to get the body that I wanted. And now that I know more, and I want to take you on a journey, educate you along the way that you can eat the foods that you love and get the results that you want. Cheers. I'm so excited.
Can I eat my ice cream? Or was it recording? Just
yeah.
Focus.
Alright, that's it. Throughout the challenge, Kiki and I's training was exactly the same as it was before. We wanted to live the same lifestyle, train the same, have the same physical activity levels, but just include ice cream into our diet every day for 30 days. I was training a push day, a pull day, a lower body day, and then I was repeating it push day, pull day, lower body day, doing heavier sessions earlier in the week, and later sessions in the week were lighter. With Kiki, she was doing a knee dominant lower body day, hip dominant lower body day, and then an upper body day, and repeating that as well with the same structure, doing heavier weights earlier in the week and lighter weights towards the back end of the week, just to kind of allow for more recovery, but still get in that training volume. With our physical activity levels, we were pretty active. I was getting around 20 to 30,000 steps some day because I was still face-to-face personal training at the time of this video, and Kiki was still walking back and forth to work, so she was pretty active as well. Day 2 of the 30-day ice cream challenge. We're here at Messina with Rob, Natalie, Rob.
Messina challenge.
Hey.
So they're here from, well, Rob's here from Melbourne. Been my best friend since long times, since we've been about 11 years old. And they're going to take part of the ice cream challenge too today, so let's do it. Thank you. Thank you. Show us.
You on?
Melon's here. Rob's is here.
Bouncing.
And what did you get?
Apple pie and giant's milk.
Oh, you got 2 scoops?
Yeah, man. I'm the only allowed one. Slack.
Hey Rob, can you tell us how we met?
Under 48 kilo Canterbury rugby team. I think me and Brock were the quickest in the team.
And the best.
And the best. Cool haircuts.
Day 3. Day 4. $88.3, which is actually heavier than yesterday. Weight loss isn't linear. It's day 4. Got the ice cream. If you're ever in Sydney, you gotta get Messina. Eating this ice cream has actually had an amazing effect on my vegetable intake. Like, because I have these 900 calories that I have to put away for my ice cream. I have my calories. I take my 900 out for ice cream, my 3 scoops of ice cream that I'm having every day for 30 days. I take that out of my calories, and then I only have a limited amount of calories left. And with that, you have to prioritize your vegetables. So I'm thinking, where can I eat my fruit? Where can I eat my vegetables? Where can I eat my grains? And all this kind of stuff. How can I get my protein in this amount of calories? And before, when I wasn't eating ice cream every single day, I would just kind of eat whatever I wanted, to be honest. Obviously, I try to be as healthy as possible, but there was really no limit because I'm a hard gainer, so it's hard for me to gain weight, so I would just try and eat as much food as possible without thinking of my protein, without thinking of my micronutrients and my vegetables and my fruit intake. All this stuff I wasn't really taking into consideration as much as I am now that I'm eating ice cream every day. And it's backwards, right? Because you're eating ice cream every day, so people think, oh, sugar, oh, it's too much fat, oh, it's too much processed food. But it's actually helping me in other areas of my life to eat vegetables, to get the right amount of protein, and to eat the food groups that make you healthier whilst eating the foods that you love. Win-win. Day 5, 30-day ice cream challenge. Thank you.
Can I please have a scoop? Sorry. What? Got in here?
There we go. Yeah. Good morning. It's day 6 of the 30-day ice cream challenge. It's time for weigh-in. Got an all-time low today. Yesterday I was heavier than the previous day. Today I'm lighter. Weight loss is not linear. You don't lose weight in a straight line. Ups and downs, ebbs and flows. That's how fat loss works. As long as the overall bigger picture is downward, then you're winning. I'm going to weigh myself on 2 different scales to show that each scale is potentially different and can show you a different weight. See, that's 88.4. The scale I've been using the whole time which was my weigh-in today. So if you are trying to lose weight, if you are watching your numbers on the scale, if it's going up or if it's going down, make sure you be consistent with the same scale, because if you jump on the scales at the gym, jump on your scales at home, jump on your friend's scale, you could potentially get 3 different readings that's going to be inaccurate. So when you're weighing yourself, choose the same scale. Some other pointers are take a pee, take a poo if you need to, so it gives you your true weight, and stay on the same scale just so it's consistent. And even though the scale may be wrong, it's going to be consistent the whole way through as opposed to jumping scales. Let's go.
Hey, can I have one?
Get it? Yeah, let's go. Today is day 7 with the moustache. Rocking the moustache from November. Apparently I look like a policeman.
I'm busy.
What flavour did you get?
Caribbean Crunch.
What's in that?
Just the bits. I don't know what these bits are, but just check it. Yeah,
Yum.
that's what we're talking about.
I got... Oh, it spilled a bit. Boysenberry. Bounties under there somewhere, and then... what's that last one? Chocolate fondant on the bottom. But yeah, day 7, we are late to watch the movie Joker. So, just checking in.
Can I just show you this?
Yeah.
It's a chunk.
Go, can you eat it in slow-mo? Yeah, so we're late to the movie, so just wanted to say hello, that we are eating ice cream every day. 3 scoops, 1 scoop. I've lost 3.5 kilos. What about you? You started at 69.3 and you were 67.5 today.
Yeah.
So you have lost...
Yeah, I'm busy soon.
69.3, 67.5, 1 kilo, 2 kilo, 1.8 kilos. That's how much she's lost. Alright, see ya. Gonna go watch the Joker. Cause you're a joke. Oh, I just forgot I had a mustache. Oh no. Day 8. So obviously this isn't my scale, this is the scale that's 800 grams heavier, so take 800 grams of 89.1 and we have 88.3. What day is it?
Sunday.
What day?
8.
What day 8?
Day 8.
What flavors are you gonna get? I mean flavor, because you only get 1 scoop.
Potatoes. Peanut butter. What flavors are you gonna get?
I'm gonna get Mr. Potato Head. And then freestyle
Times 3.
Mr. Potato Head and then freestyle inside.
Don't let them choose.
I do what I want. In this video, one of the employees at Messina was talking about his weight loss journey and saying that he dropped all sugar, he dropped all carbohydrates and kind of bad foods, and he had lost 3 kilos, and he was just a bit baffled that we'd lost weight eating ice cream every single day, so it's pretty funny. So he was saying he lost 3 kilos having no sugar and no ice cream. And I lost 2.5 in 8 days eating ice cream every day. He said it's unfair. And Kiki lost 1.4? Yeah, 8 days.
Oh, I want this one. Can I have this one?
Yeah, but say bye-bye to calorie deficit. Wow, nailed it. Day 9.
Arigato.
Oh, arigato. Let's go.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
There you go. What do you have to say? Day 9.
I don't want this to end. Feeling great.
Yeah? Good morning. It's day 10 of the 30-day ice cream challenge. It's time for the weigh-in. Also, as you know, you'll see them popping up on the screen. I've been taking photos every day so I can track if I actually look differently as well. Not just losing weight, but looking different. So I'll show you how I do that. Alright, it's day 10. Time to get some ice cream. Mo's still staying strong for November. Let's do it. Good morning. It's day 11 of the 30-day ice cream challenge. Time to weigh in. Feeling good today. $87.5. I just went on my Instagram stories and checked my weight before I took a pee, before I took a poo, and I was 88.4 kilograms. And then I did my thing, came back, weighed myself, and I was 87.5. So there was 900 grams difference in bodily fluids, if you want to call it that. So just make sure when you're weighing yourself that you're consistent. And I think you should empty yourself so you get your true and honest weight, and do it in the morning every single day so that it's consistent. Because if you do it at lunchtime, if you do it at dinner time, if you do it just before bed, you're going to be different because of the amount of food you've had. If you've gone to the bathroom or not, there's all these factors that you can kind of eliminate by just doing it first thing in the morning after a pee and a poo. The best way to do it. Good morning. It's day 12 of the 30-day ice cream challenge. Let's weigh in. What day is it?
12.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. It's day 12 of the 30-day ice cream challenge. I used to look at ice cream as a bad food, and I never thought that you could eat it and still be healthy, right? Like when I first got into training and I first got into personal training and working out, people would ask me what my favorite food was, and I couldn't even name it. I used to say like, I like sweet potato and I like salmon, because I told myself that I didn't like those foods because I was scared of eating them, right? I was scared of carbs, I was scared of ice cream, I was scared of sugar, I was scared of dairy. You know, I was everything free, gluten free, lactose free, dairy free, carb free, fun free. I was everything. Now I look at ice cream after having experience with clients and training people and also transforming my own body. Like, why can't it be a good food? If ice cream, or insert food here, is a food that you love, can it not be a good food if you put it into your calorie allowance that allows for your goals? If you put it in and still enjoy yourself, can it not be a good food? Can eating ice cream actually be a good thing if you can sustain that diet for 5 years instead of doing a restricted diet that leads to binge eating later on, or looking at foods like bad, or looking at foods as superfoods or healthy? I think that ice cream can actually be a good food, and that if you put it into your diet in a smart way, it can actually help you sustain a calorie deficit that you may find hard if you were to eat chicken, broccoli and beans, you know, that tastes like crap with no sauce or nothing like that. Day 12 done.
Finished.
Done, eh? Are you rich?
That wasn't even the right way.
Good morning. It's day 13 of the 30-day ice cream challenge. Time to weigh in. Thank you.
I got ripped off today.
Yeah, I know.
What's that?
I feel like we got ripped off. Should we go for a walk?
I'm so sad.
Day 13. Bad luck. What day is it?
14.
Day 14.
Day 14.
Forgot the camera, so we're filming on the... Peace. It's day 15, we're at it for 2 weeks.
Yep.
Staying strong, consistent. I'm down
Oh man.
2 point something kilos. 2.9.
Yeah, and I'm 2.6.
2.4.
Yeah, 2.6.
Going strong, 2 weeks left. We love ice cream.
All day, every day.
Good morning, it's day 16 of the 30-day ice cream challenge. Time to weigh in. Day 16.
15.
16. Day 16.
It's 15.
It's day 16.
Day 16.
15 was yesterday.
Okay.
Yes.
Hold-
Cheers. There we go. Good morning. It is day 17 of the 30-day ice cream challenge. Thank you.
Oh, hey, what'd you get?
Here we're about halfway into the ice cream challenge, day 17, and where we're having the ice cream there is actually the HQ of Messina in Sydney, and I was lucky enough to go through the factory and see how they make it, so thanks to Messina for taking me through there. I also want to take this time to say shout out to Kiki for putting up with me, filming me, interviewing me, and persisting through watching me eat 3 times as much ice cream every single day. But it's day what?
18.
Is it?
I don't know, I guess
Neither do
every
I.
time.
I
No, it
think
is
so.
because yesterday was 17 and that's the best number.
Okay. Tell me what you got, what you really got. Day 19.
Day 19.
We're here.
We're in this. Okay.
It's not.
Just like a milkshake, only ice cream.
Yeah. What do you reckon? 3 words.
Just like a milkshake,
That's 4.
only crunchy, only ice cream.
That's 5 words.
Mm-hmm.
How's your maths? Thanks, mate. Go. Who's eating my cup? Oh, I don't know. Day 20, and I'm disappointed because we went for 2 flavors that we wanted and we didn't get any. So, yeah, lucky we eat ice cream every day. Try again tomorrow. It's not a good night. This clip here is us bringing home Trina, which was our Christmas tree for that year.
Oh, first
Merry
Christmas
Christmas.
tree. Yep. Merry tree, Morty tree.
Morty tree. Day 21. Best flavors.
This is gonna be the best flavors ever.
So we got Jon Snow, Peter's Drum, tiramisu. You got.
Just Jon Snow, but still.
Gonna be good.
Oh,
Let's go.
yeah, 21 Savage.
Best flavors so
I
far.
said it.
If this challenge fails, at least day 21 happened, and we filmed it.
21. Not bad.
Yeah. Well, I kind of feel like it failed today. Put on 2 kilos.
Yeah, but for ice cream.
But weight loss is not linear.
Worth it.
What's up? It's day 22. Got the ice cream. Banging on Peter's Drum would have to be my favorite so far. What's yours?
It's not bad. What did I say? Butternut. What? It's a flavour.
But what do you like? Like what flavor ice cream do you like?
What you doing?
I'm eating ice cream.
For how many days?
Day 23 today.
Whoa! What you got?
Jon Snow. Banging on Peter's drum. You see that?
Nah.
That's banging on Peter's drum. Jon Snow's over here. This is
banging.
Purple Our World. What'd you get?
I got Jon Snow.
Alright.
Cause yum.
Favorite one so far? Has that been your favorite one?
No, busting nut.
Oh. But what about your ice cream?
Never gets old.
The main thing I want to get across with this ice cream challenge is that we didn't have to go keto and not eat carbohydrates. We didn't have to do intermittent fasting and starve ourselves until lunchtime. We didn't have to, go fully plant-based. All we simply did was eat a bit less, right? We ate ice cream every day. We didn't exercise more. I'm down 3 kilos, Kiki's down 2 kilos, 2.5, 3. And we haven't done anything drastic. We haven't had to change our whole lifestyle. We pretty much have just lived exactly the same. We've eaten ice cream every night, but we just ate a bit less, Instead of having full fat milk, I've had low fat milk. Instead of eating pasta, we had the low calorie pasta. Instead of, eating rice all the time, it's vegetables now. And yeah, that's the main point I want to get across. We're not completely changing our life. If you want to make progress to your goals, you don't have to do something extreme. You don't have to make these massive sacrifices and live like, this deprived, sad bodybuilder that carries around Tupperware containers for a living. You just eat a bit less and you'll lose weight.
So what you're saying is it's either keto or plant-based. Because we're eating keto ice cream.
So what we've been doing this whole time is getting high-fat ice cream.
Yeah.
And low protein, low carbs.
Yeah.
So we've been going in Messina and pretending.
Yeah.
So we buy it, we get the specials and then we pour it out outside.
Yeah.
And then we carry around keto ice cream in the chili bin.
In the chili bin.
In the chili bin. And then we put keto ice cream in and we eat it. Because what we're really doing is staying in ketosis.
Yeah.
And that's how you lose fat.
It's the only way to do it.
You eat fat to burn fat.
Yeah. It's just science, really.
Well, it's just like the law of gravity.
That's it. And it's always the last place you look.
That's right.
Because if the shoe fits,
you try it on.
You try it on.
It's day 24. I'm getting through my ice cream. I got matcha banging on Peter's drum and another one called Bachi Bonchichi or something like that. Nice flavor. I just want to update you on my energy levels, my sleep and my training, and to be honest with you, it's completely fine. If not, my training's better. My sleep's always been good, but my energy is fine. Even though I'm in a calorie deficit, I'm eating ice cream every day, so maybe that has to do a lot with my happiness levels being up. But all the fast food kind of myths and cheap food myths, bad food, sugary food myths that are out there of being tired, lethargic, cloudy, mentally, foggy or just sleepy all the time. It's not happening, and I think it's come down to just not binging, not overdoing it. I'm not eating until I feel sick. I'm just having 3 scoops of ice cream every day and stopping. And I think that's a lot of people's problem when they're eating these kind of sugary foods or eating the foods that they think are bad, is that they think that they have to be all in or nothing. They feel like if they have 1 slice of pizza, they have to have the whole pizza, or if they have 1 scoop of ice cream, they have to have the whole tub. That's not the case. You can still have those foods you love, but just eat it with a good mindset and just know that you want that taste. You just want to have that kind of nice flavor that you love, the delicious flavor. Mine is ice cream, yours could be pizza, burgers, donuts, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be all in or nothing. You don't have to binge until you feel sick and then starve yourself. You don't have to go through the whole day having this cheat meal mindset and this, I'm gonna have a cheat day and then, be really restricted throughout the week. Just have a scoop of ice cream, have a couple of scoops. Put it down and move on. This whole all in or nothing mindset in the fitness industry is just rubbish. People think they have to go keto to lose weight. People think they have to eliminate meat to lose weight. They have to, stop eating breakfast to lose weight. It doesn't have to be like that. All you have to do is make small adjustments to the life you already live to make progress towards your goals. And if you want to eat ice cream every day, you can do it. Good morning, it's day 25. 86.3. Day 25.
I've actually seen it.
Thank you. Thank you. One thing that Kiki and I noticed throughout the challenge is that our energy was actually really good. We kind of expected to be a little bit lethargic, a little bit hungry because we weren't, eating the most nutrient-dense foods. We were having ice cream every night, but it could be more of the psychological effect of actually eating something we love every night. But our training, our mood was actually very good throughout the entire challenge, so that was a big surprise to us. It's day 26 of the 30-day ice cream challenge. 85.8. Four days left, and I've eaten ice cream every day. Lost 5 kilos. Today's day 26 of the 30-day ice cream challenge. Today I hit 5 kilos down, 5 kilos weight loss. Throughout the challenge, I've been asked a lot of times, are you just eating ice cream in this diet, right? And the answer is no. So we're just eating ice cream every single day. That's guaranteed. But whatever we eat throughout the day is whatever we eat throughout the day. The goal, obviously, is weight loss. So we just have to ensure that we hit the calorie deficit. And that's what I want people to understand, is that as long as you create a calorie deficit in whatever way you want to do that, if you want to eat less, eat smaller portions, or do a certain diet like intermittent fasting or vegan or anything like that, as long as a calorie deficit is created, you can lose weight. And it doesn't always have to be through diet, though that's the main thing that people need to understand. It can also be through exercise. So you could start CrossFit, you could start pump class, you could start going to the gym, you could start walking for 45 minutes every single day. Whatever sort of exercise you do will just help you burn more calories, therefore help you create a calorie deficit and lose weight, which is 95% of people's goal. So I hope that you understand from watching this challenge that you don't have to change your life dramatically. You probably just need to eat a bit less or move a bit more.
It's day 27.
It's day 27.
Hashtag melting.
Hashtag ice cream melting. 3 days left on the ice cream challenge. Here with Dave, we just finished training, we just finished lifting.
Yeah.
Now we're refueling on the ice cream. Crazy flavor, Fat Clemenza.
We got Italian nougat. What's
Yeah.
the other one?
Bacchi Bianchi.
Bacchi Bianchi. Hey, Bacchi Bianchi.
Bacchi Bianchi.
Hey.
What's up? I'm back on my phone. Camera's dead. But day 28, we got tostada, dulce de leche, white chocolate hazelnut, and another special that they just released, which I can't remember. But yeah, day 28, still going. It's day 29 of the 30-day ice cream challenge. 1 day left. It's time to weigh in. $85.6, that's the lowest weight I've hit so far. 5.2 kilograms down. Eating ice cream every day. Who would have thought?
Well, it's like a telescope.
Day
29.
29.
29.
What flavor did you get?
Pistachio something. Pistachio something. But it tastes like caramel, which is great.
I think you mean pistachio praline.
Nah. Yeah.
How do you feel?
So good. Oh,
Day 29 got boysenberry, tiramisu and chocolate chip. Back to the OG flavors, no specials because they're average.
got pistachio and oh wait, 1 scoop. So pistachio.
How's the calorie deficit feel?
I could eat more ice cream, but it feels alright. Like I feel good.
1 day left. Feeling good.
I think you've been great.
Miss. It's day 30 of the 30-day ice cream challenge and it's time for the final weigh-in. Let's go. Let's do this. Oh. $85.6. It's day 30 of the 30-day ice cream challenge and I have the final 3 scoops and Kiki has her final 1 scoop. We're back at the place where it started 30 days later. I'm 5.2 kgs lighter. Kiki is down 4 kilos.
0.0.
Hey?
Yeah.
4.0 and turns out, we figured it out before, I'm down 5.7% of my weight. So I've lost 5.7% of my original weight and Kiki's lost 5.8% of her original weight. Because we were kind of this.
Who wins?
So if there were to be a winner,
Wow.
I'd probably have to win because I had the most fun during the challenge. Because life's all about having fun and it's not about winning or losing, it's about doing your best. And I definitely gave it my best shot. I hope you've enjoyed the journey of seeing what we've been able to achieve whilst eating ice cream every day. And for you, it doesn't have to be ice cream, it could be any delicious food that you love, but there's a lot of people that will say to you, that's cheating, that's full of sugar, that's dairy, that's blah blah blah, that's bad for you. But we have proved that 30 days of eating it consecutively, you can still achieve your goals. A massive thank you for watching the whole video. You're about 40 minutes deep and I hope that you learned something. I hope that you learned that you can consume foods that you love in a calorie deficit, in a weight loss diet. That doesn't mean you have to eat ice cream every single day, but if you want to have some food that you love on your weight loss journey, you can still have it and get the results that you want. Before the end of this video, I just wanted to take you through a few ice cream challenge takeaways. The first thing is, you have to be in a calorie deficit to lose weight. And with the food that you consume, there's a balance of nutritious and delicious foods. And what I mean by that, nutritious foods are your lean cuts of protein, your vegetables, your fruit. And the delicious foods are the foods like ice cream, donuts, cake, pizza. There's a balance, right? You can lose weight whilst eating ice cream every single day. But that doesn't mean your whole diet is made up of ice cream, pizza, and cake and donuts. It means that you can enjoy that stuff in moderation or in portions that you can control. But the foundation, the basics of your diet should be from nutritious foods. This wasn't just about eating ice cream, as I said before. It's about maintaining quality of life or things that you enjoy in life, like eating ice cream with the family or having a slice of pizza at your mum and dad's house. Those things that you enjoy, those habits that you enjoy in your life and you want to keep throughout a diet, you can keep. However, any diet has this element of restriction. You have to be in a calorie deficit to lose weight, so you will be restricted. But these things that maintain the quality of life that you enjoy can still be maintained within your diet. When you're checking in and tracking progress, make sure you're standing on the same scales every time you weigh yourself, and you're doing it under the same circumstances with an empty bladder first thing in the morning, because that's going to be your honest and true weight. If you're taking measurements, do it at the same time as well, because if you do it later in the day, you would have had some water, had some liquid, and had some food, and that's going to fluctuate your weight up and down. So at least you're going to be consistent if you do it on the same scales under the same circumstances. The last point that I really want to drive home, weight loss doesn't have to be extreme and scary. You don't have to do an extreme diet like keto that you may not be able to sustain, and you don't have to do extreme workouts, a crazy workout program that you can only maintain for 2 days and then you give up, binge food, lose motivation. All you need to do is make small changes to what you're already doing to point you in the right direction. That's it. 30-day challenge is over. Subscribe to my channel.
Subscribe.
Swipe up. What was that? Click what?
Sure.
Alright.
I know social media.
Click what?